Hi guys, Andy here again from Mad Lad Designs, continuing the playthrough of Quarriors. Now before we begin, I've changed a few things. First thing is a correction. The brown assistant dice, you need to place 2 of them onto the card. I forgot to do that last episode. So the card needs 2 brown assistant dice. And you'll also notice we now have 4 players. I'm going to actually play with 4 players instead of 2 because I want you guys to be the 4th player. I will roll the dice and then I'll let you guys decide what creatures or what spells or what you're going to do with that dice roll. Okay, so we shall begin playing Quarriors. Okay, so we're going to begin with player 1, and each turn is split into 5 phases. Phase 1 is scoring of the monsters. Phase 2 is draw and roll of the dice. Phase 3 is deployment, if you want to deploy any monsters. Phase 4 is attacking. Phase 5 is buying from the wilds. So we shall begin with player 1, and the first phase is scoring. You score if you have any monsters in the ready area. Well, obviously we don't because it's the very first turn, so we move on to the draw and roll. So we give these a shuffle up and we draw out 6 dice. So you go, give them a shuffle. There's 4, 2 more, 2 more. So we've drawn 6 dice. Next is the roll phase. So we roll these and we put them in our active pool because this is what we've got to play with. Let's have a closer look. So we have quite a lot of things here. The things in the teardrops are quiddity, which is the money that you're going to use. Next we have the 2 assistant die. This is a creature we can deploy in our ready area if we want to. If we want to bring that creature out, we must pay the cost in the top left hand corner. So in this instance we need to pay 1 quiddity in order to bring this monster out. I'm not sure whether we'll do that or not. I'll think about that. But this means we can re-roll this dice. Oops, that was a 2. Re-roll this dice and any other 1 dice. So I think I'll re-roll this one. See what we get. As he rolls them out of shot, that's what we get. So we can bring these 2 creatures out for 1 quiddity each. I think we shall do that. So we're going to spend 2 quiddity, which will go to our use pile, to bring these 2 creatures out. So that's our deployment phase. Next up would be the attacking phase. These creatures in your ready area will attack every single monster for every single player. But at the moment nobody else has got monsters out, so no need to attack. So the attacking phase is now skipped because there's nothing to attack. So next we go to the buying phase. So we have 5 quiddity to spend. Let's take a look at what we can spend it on. So okay, I've removed the camera from the tripod. Let's take a look at what things we have got. Okay, strong death dealer. When you destroy a creature immediately, score death dealer and place it in your use pile. Interesting. And it's a score of 6. Sorry, a cost of 6. We have 5 to spend. We could get a witching hag. We could easily get one of these devotee of the holy Quarry. Can't get one of these though. We've only got 5. we can get a scavenging goblin, sorry, a mighty scavenging goblin. And when the goblin is destroyed, I can draw 2 dice and add them to my active pool. Strong primordial ooze. I can't get that because that's a 7. I can't get the questing wizard because that's an 8. I can get a spell though, but you attach that to a creature. It's interesting. I can gain 3 quiddity if I roll the tree symbol. Reaction, that means that when another player does something, I can use this spell even though it's not my turn. Then we have the portal dice, which allows us to draw extra die and roll them. And then we just have the place for basic quiddity when you are culling dice, and the assistants if you want to buy more assistants. Okay, so what should I get? I think with my 5 quiddity I will get a witching hag. So I'll just grab one of these and they go over. When you buy something, it immediately goes into your used pile, and then the quiddity that you've used also goes. And that is the end of player 1's turn. We move on to player 2. Now, can I do this with one hand? Let's have a look, because I'm holding. So we need 6 dice, because we can't score anything. First phase is the scoring, there's nothing in our ready area. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. So draw and roll. See what we have. So again, this allows us to re-roll this die and any other die. Let's try one of these. Okay. That's what we have. Shall we spend quiddity to bring those out? So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I think we shall. We'll spend 2 quiddity to bring these out. 1 and 1, top left. As soon as you bring the monsters out, it's attacking phase. Now, player 3 and player 4 obviously don't have any monsters, but player 1 does. So how does this work? Well, the way you do it is you add up all the attack values for the monsters you've got in your ready area. The attack values are at the top right. So in this case we have a 1 and a 1, which is 2. So red player is going to attack with an attack strength of 2. Come here. So these guys are now going to defend, and the defense is the bottom right. So attack is top left, defense bottom right. Now I know that's a bit dodgy, but that is a 2. So red player is attacking with 2. So we come to green player, and green player is going to take that 2 by using this. Okay, so this is 2, so this is destroyed because it's got an attack strength of 2, defense of 2, so this is now destroyed. There is no more attack strength left, so this survives the round. So we've now attacked. We can now buy something, and we have 4 quiddity. So what can we get? That's a 6, that's a 5, that's a 3, that's a 6, that's a 3. I think we shall buy one of these mighty scavenging goblins. So we grab one of them. Goes in our used pile as soon as we bought it. And it costs 3. 3. Now we have 1 left over. Now, in the basic rules, you can only buy 1 thing at a time. Unless some sort of card tells you. So anything left over is just discarded. And that is the red players go over with. We go to the blue player. So again, phase 1 is to score any creatures. There's no creatures in the ready area. Let's see what we get. Pull out 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we shall give these a roll. And put them in our active area. So, do we spend 1 quiddity to get the creature out? Or you don't have to get any creatures out. You could just move that to the used pile and say, well, obviously we're not going to use it. And then keep all the quiddity. So what shall we do? I think we shall bring it out. We shall pay 1 quiddity to bring it out. And it immediately attacks. Nothing in the black player's area. Let's go to the green. Something in the green player's area. So we're attacking with 1. The defense is 2, so it doesn't get through. So nothing happens. You need 2 or more to destroy this creature. And assistants only have 1. We go here. Same thing happens here. We need 2 at least to destroy one of these. And we're only attacking with 1. So nothing happens. So again we come back to the blue. And we're now up to our buying phase. And we have 4 quiddity to spend. What shall we get? I think we shall actually get a portal dice. Which goes in our used area. For 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the blue players go over with. Going to the black players go. Score for any creatures. Don't have any creatures. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. So now we need to give these a roll. See what we get. We have 7 quiddity. Which means we can buy something for 7 points. Which is where you guys come in. What do you think we should buy for 7 points? I will put pictures of each of the things, and then if you wish to leave a comment below telling me what you think I should buy, or what the bot player 4 should buy. If you see a comment that you were going to put, just give it a thumbs up, and the comment with the highest votes I shall do. So there you go guys, that's the first round of quiddity. Not much happens in the first round. You're just trying to build up your forces. So what do you think I should do? Or what do you think player 4 should do with 7 quiddity? Catch you guys later in the next episode.